Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're back with Love Island again. We're on day 27 part 3. This part is called Bye Bye Baby. The dolls are returned to their cribs but the islanders aren't in the clear just yet. Let's see how we get on with today's episode. Phew. The dolls are being returned at long last, with some slight wear and tear. Sounds like you fried the electronics. You'd think after today's antics our islanders would get a chance for a nice, relaxing rest. You'd think that. Well, this sucks. The couples with the fewest votes are... Mate, what an absolute load of bull. Oh my god, is someone going home? My bad. Seriously though, is someone going home? Because I was not expecting that. The islanders gather in the lounge. The dolls' cots are in front of you. Lottie and Gary make their way to theirs. So, this is goodbye, Larry. Are you okay, babe? Lottie wipes away a tear. Of course. I just had a really nice day. There'll be plenty of other nice days. She smiles as he wraps an arm around her. Next, Joe and Ibrahim place their doll in its cot. Bye, little man. It's still belting out those deep tones. It's kind of cute. Bobby turns to you. I guess this is it. He looks down at Sophie and strokes her head. I'm gonna miss this doll for some reason. I don't know what this accent is. Again, I apologise. We're overdue an apology. I'm strangely emotional. He leans over and touches Sophie's nose. Boop. I've really enjoyed our day. This day has been so much fun for me. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. Chelsea places Bubbly in her cot. You made me so happy today, Bubbly. I'll always think about you when I have a glass of Prosecco. You were a great mother, babe. Chelsea sniffs back a sob. I know. Noah lowers Brendan into his cot. Hope's shoulders seem to relax a little. Sleep well, Brendan. Bye. Hannah holds up her doll and looks into its plastic eyes. Goodbye, little Romeo. Carl strokes the doll's head. Bye, Dale. Hannah shoots him a glare. Romeo. Dale. Romeo. Dale. Dale. Romeo. Wait, nope, too late. Bye, Romeo. Gosh, you're getting me confused. She puts Romeo in his crib. Bobby gives your arm a gentle squeeze. Hey, this day got intense at times. Do you see yourself being a mother after it all? How do I feel about having children now? None of the above? I don't want to say Sophie will haunt me for years to come. Maybe I do, maybe it's a joke. Sophie will haunt me for years to come. I think that's just dolls in general, babe. He looks over at Sophie's expressionless eyes and shudders. Creepy, creepy dolls. There's a reason they're in like 90% of horror movies. I don't think that stat is correct. Well, you could do the legwork to prove me wrong, or you could just accept it. I know which option is easier. Today's been exhausting. I just can't wait to shower and get ready for a baby-free evening. Now that's a plan. The group disperses to get ready for the evening. The dressing room is once again abuzz with the sound of hairdryers and the smell of scented sprays. Time to make myself cute. What should we wear to potentially be dumped off the island in? Let's wear something we haven't worn in a while. Oh, we wore that recently. We haven't worn this one in a while. Let's do that one. This'll have to do. Whoa, I'm not sure if I could pull off that look more than once. But somehow you made it look like totally new. Aw, thanks, Joe. I'll kill you, Joe. I'm feeling so much better now that the dolls have been put back. Tell me about it. It was fun and all, but plastic dolls are not the same as real babies. Truth be told, even Larry was starting to annoy me. It's such a relief to hear you say that, babe. I'm really hoping this evening is chilled out. I'm done with any big surprises. Hannah's phone beeps. I got a text. You just had to say that, didn't you, Joe? Boys! Text, text, text! Lucas's face pops around the door. Who's having sex? What? No, text. Gary walks in next. I heard there was sex. No, Gaz, text. Ibrahim is right behind Gary. Sex? Text! Noah walks in behind the other boys. Text? Sex! No, oh, I meant text. Yeah, text. Hannah's got a text. Gary turns to the others. Don't know about you lads, but I am well confused. I've got a text. No one is having sex. Hannah, hun, just read the text. Islanders, congratulations on being parents for the day. Some of you did better than others. Eee! It's time to find out who was the yummiest mummy and the real daddy cool. Please make your way to the fire pit for results. Hashtag parental guidance advised. Hashtag rockabye baby. This'll be fun. Safe to say we won't be the winners. My money's on either Lottie or Ashleigh. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, that makes sense. What about me? Bubbly didn't cry all day. Oh yeah, fair point. Guess it's between you three then. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get to that fire pit. If someone's going home and it's the person who did worse, surely Joe's going home. At least it's not a dumping this time. Oh, would you stop jinxing things? Please, Joe, go home. You all sit around the fire pit waiting for the news of who won today's challenge. Bobby squeezes your hand. Ashleigh, you are seriously working that look, you know. Thanks, Bobby. Babes, I don't know if you're aware, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this challenge. You don't say. Little Bubbly. Didn't cry once? Exactly. I guess some people just are natural parents, you know? Like Noah. Except with less rugby practice. I'd like to say again, I'm not a natural. It's a skill like everything else and one that can be nurtured. Yeah, but so is piano and that's never been something I've been able to pick up. Bobby looks at you. Who do you think is going to win, babe? I think us. You're right. I think we're in with a real chance. I got a text. Here we go. Alright, give it to us, big man. Islanders, the winner of today's baby challenge are... Ashleigh and Bobby! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes, I knew we could do it, babe. Though it really was mostly down to you. Congratulations, you two have won an evening in the hideaway! Yes, yes, that's all I wanted before we left was to have an evening in the hideaway and looks like Sir Bobby, I'm not going to disappoint you, but my phone might disappoint me. Ooh. If you're wondering what's on my nails today, I have Royalty Blue by Hollow Taco with Flaky Hollow Taco. Wow. We're going to the hideaway! I am going to jump up and cheer. You leap up from your seat. There's no need to be humble, we won a competition. It's not like at this point we know someone's going home. Woo! Stellar performance, Ashleigh. Wait, what about me? Bubbly was an angel all day. There's more. Chelsea, when you had a shower this morning, where was Bubbly? In there with me the whole time. I wasn't going to let her out of my sight. Yeah, it says here that you broke the doll, like, straight away. You technically came last. Oh no. Oh. Some of the group start to laugh. It did make a weird noise in the shower, like it was trying to speak and then nothing, so... Yeah, it sounds like you fried the electronics. Okay, that explains a lot. What do you mean? Remember when you went to the loo and gave me Bubbly, babe? Yeah. Well, I dropped it and it didn't cry, so I assumed I got away with it. I can't believe it, I ruined Bubbly. Lottie puts an arm around Chelsea. For what it's worth, you were still a great mum. An all too familiar sound cuts through the group's laughter. Another text, Noah? Yeah. Oh no. Well, read it then. Ashleigh and Bobby, congratulations on being the best parents in the villa. As an extra reward, you will be immune from tonight's dumping, so there is going to be a dumping. Wait, what? Did you just say dumping? That's what it said. Suddenly the mood changes. Everyone is silent. Noah's phone beeps again. I've got another one. Islanders, the public have been voting. The couples with the fewest votes will be in danger of being dumped from the island. The couples with the fewest votes are Joe and Ibrahim and Chelsea and Lucas. In your couples, please text who you think should be eliminated tonight. Sorry not sorry, hashtag by unpopular demand. Silence hangs over the group. It's eventually interrupted by a sniffle from Chelsea. Us? She turns to Lucas. Babe, they don't like us. Lucas puts his arms around Chelsea and holds her. It's not that they don't like us, babe. They just prefer everyone else. That sounded better in my head. Joe and Ibrahim are both staring blankly at the fire. This sucks. Mate, what an absolute load of bull. We have to vote to decide who goes. Now, the thing about Love Island the game, I don't know if this interaction would solidify my answer, or be something I think about, or be something that I say out loud. And if I say out loud, nice knowing you, Joe and Ibrahim, that's not going to make me look very nice, is it? So, but I like them all. Oh, in the head. Why do we have to make this decision? Bobby takes your hand. Come on, babe. Let's go somewhere quiet to talk this through. I already know. With the futures of their friends in their hands, Ashleigh and Bobby have retreated to the roof to talk it out. You'd think I'd have a joke here, but it's all too heavy to come up with one. Have a go yourself. You can include the baby challenge from earlier, something about a bowl shop, and an imminent dumping. Send them in on the back of a postcard. You and Bobby sit on the sofa. Above you the stars twinkle in the inky night. At least it's finally cooled off. Bobby looks at you. I can't believe we have to choose who to send home. Still, I'm relieved that it isn't us up for being dumped. It's so intense. Either Joe, Ibrahim or Lucas and Chelsea will go home tonight. How are you feeling about it all? I need ice cream. It was such a hot and an emotional day. Ice cream is the perfect answer to all these emotions. Oh, that is such a shout. Scoffing a tub of ice cream is the best remedy. The two of you look down at the phone. So, should we start trying to make this decision? But before we do, what's your gut say? Who should go? Right, so this answer is threefold. Firstly, Chelsea is my mate, so can't vote on, like, if I voted Chelsea out, I would be a bad friend. I have no loyalties to Joe. The only ounce of sorrow I have for Ibrahim is knowing Jack is going to kill me if I get rid of Ibrahim. So's Jack, but he might have to go. And from a logistical standpoint, I want to win this competition, and Joe and Ibrahim are actually the only couple who are actually a legit couple, as in boyfriend and girlfriend. If Chelsea and Lucas stay in, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend. To be honest, it doesn't look like they're going to be that way. So if I get rid of Joe and Ibrahim, they're kind of going to be our strongest competition out of the two. So probably them. Sorry, Jack. This is tough. Why do you think they should go? Their competition, they could beat us. Wait, are you voting tactically? No, I also don't like Joe, but that wasn't an option. That seems wrong. Maybe we're overthinking this. Is there a simpler reason why we should vote for Joe and Ibrahim? What are you doing to me, Love Island? I feel like I could maybe get through to Bobby if I say they eat all the crisps, but they're kind of boring. Oh, my heart. They're kind of boring. I guess Joe is a bit quiet. Oh, thank God for that. Is that a good enough reason to send someone home though? And here it is. That's fair. This is so tricky. Like, I get what you're saying, but I still don't know if I agree. Is this something about how they work as a couple? As a couple, they're not... none of the above. Again, they're not entertaining enough. That's an interesting point. But Joe's great at fun. Bobby, do you want to spend the night in the hideaway? Although she's definitely the most entertaining one out of her and Ibrahim. Maybe you're right. There's a moment of silence while Bobby takes a deep breath. He turns to you. You've made a lot of sense. I think we're making this decision for the right reasons. I've made up my mind. I'm voting to dump Joe and Ibrahim. Sorry, Jack. You type Joe and Ibrahim into the phone and send the text. I think we made the right call. Bobby gives your leg a gentle squeeze. At least that bit's over. Still happy with your choice? Oh, I feel sick. Oh, darling, it'll be okay. Look, for what it's worth, you made me see that it was the right decision. Bobby looks down at the other islanders who are making their way back to the fire pit. Looks like the others are done too. Let's head back down. Oh, nah. This is just snaky. I feel like we're going to get properly snaked out on this. Man. You and Bobby are the last couple to arrive at the fire pit. Joe, Ibrahim, Chelsea and Lucas are standing in front of the other couples. You guys took your time. We didn't want to rush this decision. I appreciate that, Ashleigh. Oh no. Same. Joe and Chelsea smile but remain quiet. Honestly, I couldn't make up my mind. We put some real thought into it. And although there's no nice outcome from this situation, I think we've made the right call. The fact you're still struggling with this means that you care, and that's the most important, hun. Anyway, let's sit down so we can get this over with. You take your seats. Ibrahim pulls Jo into a hug and kisses her cheek. She sniffles back a tear and embraces his arm. Another reason is that they're already a couple, so in the real world they can actually go and be a couple and have all the time they want together. So really it's not a selfish decision that I've just made and feel really guilty for. Here we go. I've got the text. Chelsea takes a slow breath out and then smiles. The couple that will be leaving the villa tonight are... I've just thought, if Chelsea and Lucas go and Jo and Ibrahim stay, there will definitely be a situation in which they find out that we voted for them to leave. Awkward. Jo and Ibrahim. Okay. Not awkward, at least. Jo closes her eyes and looks down. Ibrahim sighs and bites his lip. Chelsea claps her hand over her mouth and begins to cry. Lucas holds her tight. Oh, wow, I didn't think it would be you two. The others move to say their goodbyes to Jo and Ibrahim. I'm going to say goodbye to Ibrahim. You make your way over to Ibrahim and squeeze his arm. He smiles at you and puts his hands on your shoulders. It's been a wild ride in here. Thanks for being part of what made it so special. That's my phone. Jo and Ibrahim, your fellow islanders have voted for you to be dumped from the island. Please pack your bags and make your way out to the front. Hashtag goodbyes are hard, hashtag 5 couples remain, and no Jo. You and the other islanders stand outside the villa. Lucas's arms are wrapped around Chelsea. I can't believe Jo and Ibrahim are going. It's only going to get tougher. Here they come. The villa door opens. Jo and Ibrahim walk out wheeling their luggage behind them. It's funny, I didn't actually think I'd be going home when I woke up this morning. He looks over at Jo. Call me foolish, but I've made such a connection with this amazing woman that I thought we were in with a shot of winning. His gaze moves to the rest of you. I remember how sure I used to be that with every dumping I was going home. I was a bundle of nerves with each one. But Jo changed that, and others. He locks eyes with you and smiles. You hear a quiet sob and look over to see Gary wiping his arm across his face. You were such a solid bloke to have around, big guy. Come here, man. Ibrahim and Gary embrace. There's no replacing you. We came in at the same time. You'll be out soon enough and then we can grab a beer together. That goes for all of you, by the way. There's no getting out of this. Make it a violent man and I'm there. Ibrahim sighs and puts an arm around Jo. I'm actually okay with this. Yeah, it feels like this huge weight has been lifted. I can get to know Jo away from the villa now. That's what I said. And I can't wait to see what this big lug is like outside of all this. They share a long, drawn-out kiss for the cameras. Jo walks over to the girls while Ibrahim makes his way over to the boys. It's been incredible getting to know you all. I couldn't think of a better bunch to spend my summer with. As we said on the beach, the fun doesn't stop there, girl. That's right. You all hug as a group one last time before Jo and Ibrahim head back to one another. This is my last chance to say goodbye to them. Who should I hug? Ibrahim, sorry Jo. You run round to Ibrahim and wrap your arms around his neck. I can't believe you're leaving. Whoa, neither can he. It had to come at some point. At least you're still here. You pull away from him and head back. Well, goodbye all. Keep having the summer of your lives. The rest of you wave as Jo and Ibrahim make their way down the driveway. Anyone else need a cuppa? Oh, I didn't even think about the emotional connection the other islanders have made in the villa. I just thought about how I would feel if Chelsea went. I feel a bit bad now. Oops. The dressing room is quiet as the remaining girls prepare themselves for bed. Makeup wipes are crumpled on counters, dresses, shoes and hair extensions lie where they've been dropped. Even Chelsea isn't saying much. Jo and Ibrahim are gone. It feels so much closer to the end. The finish line is in sight and I'm nearly there with Bobby. Is this really the dressing room? It seems much more like the backstage to a cabaret show. Luckily, it seems like there's something else on Hannah's mind. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling quite what, Hannah? What are you feeling quite of? She coughs. Erotically charged? Is that literature speak for thirsty? No, I had a drink before I came up here. No, thirsty is like slang for horny. Oh, and then yes, I guess that's what I mean. I feel it too. I'm like so ready for some action right now. Maybe it's the tension in the air. The knowledge that this is all coming to an end and we could be leaving any day. I think I'm still coming down from the adrenaline. How are you feeling, Ashleigh? Let's just say Bobby's gonna be happy. Damn girl, go and get some. Time to make myself look fit. I've never said that in my life. I've never said, I'm gonna make myself look fit. I've already got the most erotic one. Do I get a new one? I think I do, you know. I think for the hideaway, I do need to get a new get-up. And I'm kind of stuck between this one and this one. I think I'm just going to go for the dressing gown look, you know? Like, just a dressing gown. You know what I'm saying? Who says pyjamas can't be sexy? Well, you guys are going to the hideaway tonight. Just saying. Ooh. How do I feel about going to the hideaway with Bobby? I'm looking forward to a quiet night. What I wouldn't give to be in a quiet room tonight. You and the other girls talk and laugh for a while longer. I better finish getting ready. You make your way to the bathroom. Chelsea follows in behind you. Hey babes, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Well, great. She sits on the closed toilet. Babe? Sorry, it's just... Tonight was tough, actually. Yeah. Are you okay? My head's a little all over the place. Could you stay in here with me for a bit? I'm still putting it all together and I could really use a friend. Of course, babe. Let's chat. Spend my gems. Can't let Chelsea down. Chelsea's my babe. I knew I could count on you, babe. So what's up? Chelsea sighs. This may sound odd, but when I was up for being dumped, I almost felt relieved. How do you manage that? Trust me, I have no idea. She thinks for a moment. Actually, there may be a reason. Maybe it's because in the time I've been here, I've gotten to know Lucas so well. And there was this part inside of me that was like, now you can go out there and be with him. And at that moment, all I wanted to do was exactly that. Don't get me wrong, I'm super happy to still be here, but I'm now not so worried about winning or whether my feelings for Lucas are real. They are. Tonight totally showed me that. Wow, babe, that's beautiful. Hey, I'm being the soppy one here. She giggles. But thanks. Does that make sense? Do you think you'd feel the same? I hope so. Would I be happy to not win but be with Bobby on the outside? Of course, with a real deal. I knew you'd feel the same. I can just see the energy you guys have. You and Bobby have a real chance of winning this. You're my bet anyway. Oh wow, Chelsea, that was so sweet. Don't mention it. You've been a real friend here. I've got your back. She gets up and embraces you. Now, let's get out of this bog before people start to talk. Sounds like a plan. We're in the hideaway. You and Bobby make your way into the hideaway. Rose petals lie strewn around the bed. Also, Bobby, thank you for making an effort and wearing your same pyjamas you wear every day. This is more like it. Bobby strides across the room and flings himself onto the bed. You look so hot tonight. This bed is cold. I need someone to come and warm it up. You climb into the bed. Let's go all the way tonight, and I don't want to read about what happens. I can use my imagination. Just saying. I've been waiting all day for this. Bobby straddles you, pulling the duvet over both of your heads so you're alone in a cave of white. He lowers his face to your neck, playfully nibbling on your earlobe. That tickles. You turn to find Bobby's mouth with yours. You kiss him, pressing up onto your elbows to raise your chest to his. He collapses onto you, giggling, before kissing you more intensely. His lips work their way southward. That still tickles. I'll be more careful next time. Bobby resumes his trail of kisses, moving down your body. You lose any idea of how much time goes by. He looks up at you and licks his lips seductively. Okay, so I'm feeling quite awkward reading this, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like I can't just after that go, so would you ever want to get a pet with your partner? Maybe. That was amazing. Where did you learn how to do that? You are ridiculously good at that. Aw, thanks. I aim to please. I guess I just learned by paying attention to non-verbal cues. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I'm really enjoying getting to know you better, Ashleigh. It's so nice having some privacy. I wouldn't have wanted the others to hear that. Just millions of people who are watching Love Island. The two of you lie on your back. Bobby lets out a long sigh. Hey, darling? Yeah? I'm really happy that we found each other. Before you can respond, you hear Bobby gently snoring, completely out for the count. Good night, babe. Oh, Bobby is so cute. Farewell then, Joe and Ibrahim. Goodbyes are so hard. Unless you're Hope and you're saying goodbye to her baby doll, in which case it's pretty easy. Coming up, our couples must face one of the biggest hurdles in a relationship. Nan? That was all we got, so I'm assuming our families are coming to visit in the next episode. And I'm quite excited to see who they decided to pick for us as our families. I would like to think my parents would come and visit and approve of Bobby, but we never know. I think Bobby's mum might be the one that makes an appearance. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this episode in the comments down below. I'd love to know if you thought I made the right decision with Joe and Ibrahim or Chelsea and Lucas. And when you played this episode, if you did play, who were your two options and who did you pick? Is what I want to know. Do let me know that down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give it a like. I love to see that you guys have enjoyed the videos that I'm putting out, so please do give it a like. And hey, subscribe if you'd like to see more. We are already on 880 subscribers and I'd love to get to 1,000 because it's just cool to say that you've got 1,000 subscribers. You guys are so nice in the comments below. Everyone who's mentioned that they can't believe I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. I don't do this for the subscribers. I do it for like you guys, like Sophie, Rose, like Jack, Nikki McBride, Small Spark LPS, Blue Unicorn, Michael, New York Knicks, Maya, Liz Lowell, all you guys, and there's so many more. And I know I've left like loads out, but you guys are always like right at the top of my mind because you guys always comment on my videos and I love that so much, so thank you. Thank you so much to all of you guys. Thank you for supporting this channel. It means the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be Round the Fire Pit on Sunday, and then we will be continuing with our Love Island Day 28 next Tuesday. I'll see you then, guys. Bye!